Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. So today we are doing a base game plus city living build in one of the smaller apartments that you can get in San Marino. So we are doing a first time sort of apartment. Your sim has just moved from Willow Creek or Oasis Springs, you've just downloaded the pack and you want to start off a new gameplay in this new world. So it is just over 15,000 simoleons to download to plop this flat into your game. So nice and cheap, you still got some money left to pay the rent, and it's kind of using the shabby sort of city living counters and tiles and carpets. So it's not the most glamorous apartment that you'll ever see in The Sims, but it's functional. It's got a lot of skill building items. I pop in an easel and a computer and a guitar, so kind of whatever your sim decides to do, whether they start in the new social media career or they're doing the art critic career, which were the new careers that we got with the city living pack, then they kind of have a head start with all that. And if you were thinking about getting a new pack for Christmas or in the sale when it comes around in the new year, then if you don't have city living already, then it's probably one of the packs that you need to get. It was probably that and cats and dogs, and probably get together all the main sort of big expansion packs that you can get that really bring a new world into your game. And San Marino is a gorgeous world with all the different skyscrapers. It has sort of a Brooklyn-esque and also a what's it called, Hong Kong, Singapore sort of vibe to it. It's got loads of multicultural objects in the game, which brought some really great diversity with the clothing and the objects, of course. So if you like to have a bit more variety in your gameplay and your game pack, then this is probably the expansion for you. So this apartment is in the arts district. It's the smallest one you can buy, so it's already has the lot trait of needing some TLC, so that's why we've already got the fuse box and some mouse holes and the sort of drain pipes, which I couldn't move and I had to work around. So that's why I moved the kitchen in the first place, because I did want it on that side, but obviously it would get in the way. I tried to pick the most sort of the cheaper items in the base game and in the city living expansion pack, but quite a lot of the city living items are quite reasonable, like the bright yellow bookshelf that I pop in. That one is one of the more reasonable bookshelves that we do have in the game, and it's quite a nice looking bookshelf as well. So the room is built as a studio apartment, so it could be either two sims or it could just be the one sim as well. And I used all the sort of grubby wallpaper as well that we got with city living, which comes in quite a few swatches, and it gives sort of a bit more sort of, it's been very lived in. And it was kind of hard to do the layout in this build because obviously it's just quite a small square room, and I didn't want to go overboard with sort of how many walls were in there, because it's quite a small space, you don't want the sort of bedroom area to feel quite boxed in. So I wanted to leave that part open, so I kind of tucked it away behind the bathroom. So you've got kind of an awkward sort of corridor to get in, but once you're into the apartment itself, it is quite a spacious area. So I kind of tried to pick out some more of the tatty looking objects as well, sort of as we have the addition of the flea market in the city living expansion pack. So kind of this person doesn't have too much money, they're sort of starting off, so they've gone to the flea market and bought whatever sort of furniture they could and furnished their house that way. and didn't add too much clutter items as well, because it's sort of apartment that you could put your stamp on over time as you progress through the new careers or different careers that you want your sim to join in. And we did get quite a few good rugs in the city living pack, and I've used one of those in the bedroom, which comes in so many different variations and different styles. It's hard to choose from, and sort of added some more pipes about, because we got some nice industrial pipes to sort of make it feel a bit more skanky, if that's the correct term. Sort of adding in just a little hallway with a seat and the new free update. And if you see me clicking at the top anytime, I was trying to check the price of how much this apartment would cost. And with the apartments, I always like to put sort of the brick wall textures that we got on the outsides to kind of they haven't rendered over the bricks that are supposed to be on the outside, so it's kind of half finished apartment in itself before they've put in some cheap budget sort of furniture. We got some great items in the game and some great gameplay. We also got the basketball interaction with the game pack, and all the different festivals that you can go to. So we have the flea market, we have the romance festival, the spice festival, and GeekCon, and it just adds some excitement. You can get all your sims together and go out and have a good time in the city. So this is the little apartment tour. Haven't added any screenshots to this because I didn't feel we needed it. It's not a very big space, so not many screenshots, but it gives you a flavour of what it's like to move around in the apartment, and gives your sim a great start in their new city life. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a like and a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see any more builds, then feel free to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one for the Christmas builds. Woo! See you later.